Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Last we left off, we had a couple more people left to talk with here on the Citadel.
Recognized. One moment, please.
And, we're going to start with Kaidan. Now here's the funny thing, something that has been building, sort of, since the very first game. Something that I've been planning and building towards and all of that fun stuff. Because this is one of the most important decisions that you can ever make. Who will be Shepard's ultimate romance? Hi, Kaidan.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this. With people I care about.
Well, we jumped straight to the heavy, serious conversation.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah, I'm glad we're getting to talk. It's kind of a little bit overdue.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have One-Turian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Kaidan?
Maybe a little restless. The war isn't the only thing keeping me up at night. I wonder about us.
Us.
I understand why you cheated. But I still love you, Shepard. I want to understand what this is between us. And make it real. That's what I want. What do you want?
Cheated. We were not in a relationship at the time. I mean, beyond the 2 years absence from each other, which was unavoidable. The way things left on Horizon, the way he left on Horizon, made it pretty clear that he'd washed his hands of Shepard. So it's not that she cheated. But I guess in his mind that's what it is. I don't know. But still. I will say, this character, Clara, cared a great deal, and cares a great deal for Kaidan. But I can't continue the romance with him on this playthrough. As much as it would be nice to see how things might go between Clara, Kaidan, and Garrus as a total trio, unfortunately game mechanics make that impossible. And as it is, at this point, for Clara's story, she needs to move on from Kaidan.
I'm sorry, Kaidan, but we should just keep it professional.
Right. Well, not the answer I was hoping for.
Times are complicated.
Oh, I understand. That's okay. So, when does that steak get here? Incidentally, you better be buying now.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
Sorry, Kaidan, but... And the reason why I went to Kaidan first is because whomever you actually clinch the romance with, if you already close that romance, it just cancels out any other conversation that you might have regarding any conflicting romances.
One moment, please.
So we wouldn't get any acknowledgments whatsoever from Kaidan if I'd gone to
Now arriving at
hang out with
docking
Garrus
bay
first.
24.
So, instead,
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
I have many fun things that I would like to do with you. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Everything involves them, or like alcohol?
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
I wonder if this is gonna have this interesting visual glitch that I get every time. This mission, rather. Mission. Conversation.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Now you're talking.
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
I've woken up with a Turian next to me.
Still trying to make me blush, huh?
Until it works. So what's your one thing?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
You
So
counted?
you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
It's incredible.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't hope it would inspire a certain mood.
Something on your mind?
It seemed like you needed time to figure us out. Are you ready to be a One-Turian kind of woman?
Well, considering that I just dumped the only other contender for my heart... Okay, you mean, yes. Yes.
The only thing that made leaving Earth bearable was knowing you were out there somewhere.
I felt the same way.
Yep.
The worst part about the galaxy going to hell would have been never getting to see you again.
Well, here I am. Exactly where I want to be. I love you, Garrus Vicarian.
Wow. The vids Joker gave me, well, they never got this far. There was the part about sleeping together, but this is...
Who needs a vid when you've got me?
Well. Looks like he's picked up a few moves there.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all.
Uh-huh.
Not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Hey!
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss.
You
That
were
was an easy
saying?
one. Let you build up your confidence.
Uh-huh.
Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Okay. Side note, yeah, you saw the little visual glitch. It's with the romance. Yeah, the little textures of their faces going over. So we have an option. We can miss on purpose or we can shoot the target. You know what? I don't really pride myself on being a sniper shot, and I don't care. I'm much more interested in making Garrus happy.
Do it.
Oops.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
There. It's okay. I know there are other things you're good at.
Mm-hmm. Is that so? We're not going to tell him that we missed on purpose. Goodness knows, he could use a few moments of happiness. Well, that takes care of everything that we need to take care of right now. We've already talked with everyone here, and we have finally cemented in the romance. I do feel bad about Caden. Yeah, I know, I already talked with her. And that's the thing, you know, in another life, in another timeline, and in some different playthroughs with this character, she ends up with Caden. But, in this one...
Ma'am?
So they're still in the other configuration, are they? Let's see. I want to take the elevator. Let me take the elevator. And Caden is still in the cruise quarters. What do you got to say?
I should get back to this report. I'll catch you later, Shepard.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Focus on your work, I guess.
So, who needs their ass kicked now?
Okay, so... no new conversation, little bits. Let's see. I've already taken care of most of the planet scanning. Let's see. What do I have to do? I mean, okay. So there's some of that. I've got a lot of things that I need to find, but I've already scanned everything that I need to be able to scan. I'm not going to be taking care of either the Citadel DLC or Omega or the Leviathan DLC. So that means that all I've got is the Masana distress signal to do. Well, I am in the interest of continuing the plot. Let's leave here. And let's go check out the Asari colony. This Masana thing. I suppose if we take care of this, then it means that we're going to have,
I found something.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I need to not do that again. Okay. I could do some planet scanning here, but I think I'll save that for after I finish with Masana. Okay. So... oh, okay, Masana is the system. Lessus is the planet. Okay. Well, let's check out what's going on. Well, given that it involves the Asarian, she was the one to drop off the tip. And let's see. Oh, you know what? Why not? And let's see. She's good. And what have you got? You're good too. All right. And you are all set. We are good to go on that. I've got 4 points. He's got 2. She has 9. Well, let's see. Actually... nah. Yeah. Okay. And then we can go from there. We're good to go. Wow, my reputation is up there.
dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
We are what?
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Yeah, but bombs are a last resort.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Alright.
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor?
Let's see. Is there anything around here that I can take? Yes, there is. Okay. Oh. Just to take a look at it. I don't think we need to take cover. Beautiful out here, though. Looks cold. Why are so many planets in this universe cold?
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
You guys coming? No! God damn it, Shepard. Did you need to fall? They were like just falling. What was that?
That sound. There's more than one out there.
What was that?
What was that?
Stay sharp.
What's going on here? I don't like this.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
God damn it, Garrus. Would you two stop doing that? Gale's electronic signature. That also sounds big. PDA.
You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you
Reela.
there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Reela? Well, that name sounds familiar. A reminder. Students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or to meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is our shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. Take sacrifices has a very different meaning. If we do this, I have faith we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us. Matriarch Galley. Well. Oh my. That's back at the beginning. Reaper forces. To our staff and students, attached is our new daily schedule. Please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore lists later this week. Please see Matriarch Galley or myself if you have any questions or concerns. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethra. So, very tight sort of schedule here. Very full day. Well, on that note, we are out of time for this installment of Let's Play Mass Effect 3. But, well, I hope to see you next time where we find out what's going on. What happened to the commandos? What is that scream that we keep hearing? Hope to see you then.